Hello. So I have been feeling I don't have anybody in here. That's a great thing. I don't know if anybody will come in for chat or not. So what I'm going to do is kind of go ahead and get started. And if I have to repeat some things because people come in, then I get to decide to do that. We are going to be looking at collections of some of the plastic animals figures collection that I have. Things that I consider to be rare or just different. Um, so the first one that I think is really different, and I wanted a buffalo to add to the collection, and I saw this. Now, to those of you who have been watching my videos, you know that I talked about leucistic and melanistic. Well, this is a leucistic buffalo, and these guys are considered to be sacred by a number of the Native American tribes that lived here in North America. And so I had to grab it just for that reason. Um, and then we have the spirit bear. Now, spirit bears are not their own species. This animal is actually a color phase of the American black bear. It's not a polar bear. These guys typically live in the rainforest areas of North America. So up in Washington State, I believe. Next, we have, and I believe this is the Siberian tiger. It's just nice to have different animals, even though they're not necessarily rare. Um, I used to have a collection of animals when I was a kid, just like these, except way smaller. This is the Bornean orangutan. This is from Safari Ltd. And what I like about it is it has the throat pouch, which is this, the cheek pouches, like you see here. Hello, whoever is in here. Um, and just, I mean, you can't really see his face. But the face is really amazing. He has stunning eyes. If you can see them. Again, the idea of this one is just looking at some of the rare and sort of endangered or unique animals that I haven't seen in other places. So This is actually a caiman. And I've had alligators and I've had crocodiles, but I've never had a caiman. So for that reason, he's unique and different. The next one that I want to talk about with you is a new one to my no, I don't know where he's at. But one of my favorite animals is the Komodo dragon. And so when I saw this, I just had to get it. He's already been on my other channel where I gave him quite a big review. Next, we have a set of animals. And again, these are unique because I've never had them before. This is a leucistic jaguar, or not leucistic. This is a black jaguar. It's really, really hard to see, but he does actually have black rosettes on his body. So this is the spirit bear. He's not as big, obviously, as the orangutan. But this is a subspecies of the black bear. And again, they live up in Washington State. Black panthers, it's a term that is used for black jaguars and black leopards. So black jaguars and black leopards both are called black panthers. And then this is the white buffalo. And I wanted a buffalo for the collection. And this just happened to be something that I saw at the time that I was looking. And so I bought it. And he's pretty darn amazing. Or she, whatever it is. The next one is just the regular jaguar. You can see it sort of has a big muscular head. These guys have an amazing bite force. They can actually penetrate turtles. They will eat turtles. They can penetrate a human skull. So very, very strong animal. Now this is new. This is my giant anteater. He is not from Safari Ltd. He's actually from a German company that sells, and it's the first one of these that I've ever had. So for that reason, he's on this video. Next is reindeer or caribou. Very cool animal. This is a snow leopard. And again, it's an animal that I've never had in my collection. So I thought, why not? The next group and I have a lot, guys. a lot. This is a cassowary, and these are the most dangerous animals, or one of the most dangerous birds. I guess we lost them. They are known to be very dangerous. They have claws that can do a lot of damage, although these probably are not typical of them. But these guys are also very colorful. They have a blue and red neck or throat. The casque is what this is, and this is used to protect them as they move through vegetation. Maned wolf. This is like a red fox on stilts, and they are from South America. They are not related to the fox, or they're dogs, but they're not related to wolves, and they're not necessarily related to foxes. But again, they are a dog, so in that sense, I guess you could say they are related. And who doesn't love penguins? Now, these are special because I got these from a friend. These are my meerkats. And I don't know if you can tell, but they do have spots on their backs. What I'm missing is a warthog, and then I could claim that I have every animal that's, I think, in almost every animal that's in that cartoon from Disney. Yeah, Timon. And then we have a musk oxen. These guys are not really oxen in the sense that they're related to cows. These are closely related to goats. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I should have known that, and I didn't. Next up, we have my favorite bird in the entire world, the harpy eagle. These guys have talons, which are the claws, the size of grizzly bear claws. They basically feed on sloths and wildlife that lives up in the trees. These guys are just massive animals and definitely worthy of respect. The next one is one of my all-time favorite animals. This is the pygmy hippo. And I don't think it's as cute as a real pygmy hippo, but still one of my favorites. Przewalski's horse. These guys are extremely rare. They are the only wild horse alive today. And by wild, I mean they are not descended from escaped horses. So, originally they come from Mongolia and China. Most of these guys are going to be found in zoos. This is okapi or okapi. They are not related to zebras despite the stripes. This is actually a giraffe, related to the giraffe. And they were not discovered, fun fact, until the 20th century, I believe. This is the blue shark. Again, one of my favorite animals. And this one, they captured it perfectly. It is streamlined. It is just crazy. This is, I believe, the Bengal tiger. Little bit different face than the Siberian. Less of a mane. I don't know, size-wise, it might be a little bit smaller. I've had tigers in my collection before, but this one is just perfect. It is a mountain lion, but I believe it is the Florida panther. I believe. No, this is the mountain lion. But somewhere I believe I do have the Florida panther. Just not sure where. These cats are not necessarily related to lions other than they are cats. They do purr. They don't roar. So, oops, sorry. And this is Kong. He's the only one of my animals that are named. He is a gorilla, and I love his eyes. They're the type of eyes that if you really look at them, they follow you. Okay. Small break while I put the animals that we just got done looking at away, because otherwise I'm going to have a mess. A puma. So, mountain lions are funny animals because there are at least 18 different names for puma. I believe it's lowland, but to me it looks more like a mountain. This is the other gorilla that they have. This is their male silverback. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is definitely a lowland. Also love his eyes. However, he is hollow. Very early on, as an adult, I bought myself a white tiger. I am not a fan of it. But I thought he looked cool and I had to have him. So that is my white tiger. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. This is my clouded leopard. One of my favorite cats. One of the longest tails of any wild cat. And they also are closely related to the saber-toothed cats that now have gone extinct. This is my handicapped red kangaroo or kangaroo with Joey. I don't know if you can see him, but there is the Joey in the pouch. And she doesn't stand up very well. I don't know how to show it. She wobbles a bit. Going with the theme of white animals, I have a leucistic alligator with his blue eyes. So there's that. This is new to my collection. This is an oryx. They have usually very straight horns. This is a desert creature or semi-desert creature. Then we have the infamous leopard seal. I have actually seen a live one. They are so cool. This is a leopard seal. These are one of the, next to the elephant seal, this is one of the biggest. These guys are known to give gifts of penguins to divers in Antarctica. Of course, I had to have an orca. Had to have an orca. Next up, I go from one extreme to the next. Beluga. Belugas are the canaries of the sea. And they make a lot of noise using their melon, which is this part of the head. Very cool. This is Babirusa. Babirusas are a pig from Southeast Asia. And they have tusk or teeth that actually grow out of the jaw. And they curve up. We have a dromedary camel. I love his face. It doesn't show it, but the eyes actually are very cool looking. Now, this is something I might have had as a kid. This is a pangolin. And these guys are sort of like anteaters. They feed on sort of the same type of stuff. The difference is they are covered in scales. Now, these scales are the same thing as your fingernails and your hair. And they are very endangered. They're being killed actually for their scales, which are ground up and used in fake medicine. This is a lynx. Not a bobcat, but a lynx. Now, this is something that I absolutely never had as a kid. I knew they existed. But this is coelacanth. And this used to be an extinct, we thought they were extinct. We knew them in fossils. But they were found in just off the coast of Africa near Madagascar. So that's what that is. This is the Bactrian camel. Now, these guys come from Mongolia. It is a cold desert there. And they have 2 humps instead of 1. So that's that. Then we have my moose. These guys are actually found across North America. That is northern parts of the United States. They are also found in Europe, but in Europe they are called elk. And then we have my spotted hyena. These guys are nothing like you're going to find in The Lion King. They're actually very intelligent. Females rule the roost in their society. And they have one of the strongest bite forces among mammals. Next up, we have sort of an oddity. In my collection, we have a snail. Yeah, so for whatever that's worth. Then we have a honey badger. A coral snake. I believe it's based off the eastern coral snake. And we have a vulture. Not sure the species on it, but it is a vulture. Don't know. Next up, as far as unique goes, I have a whale shark. I have to say, I've never had a whale shark in my collection. The paint's kind of peeling on him a little bit because he's been around and been knocked a couple times. But yeah, these guys are not dangerous to humans, although if you brush against them, you may get scratched. Now, this is an Amazon tree boa. It is fake. But what I like about him, if you notice, is the head moves all by himself, more or less. And if you didn't know he was fake, you might be scared from a distance. Now, among the oddities that I have in my collection, because there are some oddities, I have a horseshoe crab. Hi, new person. Somebody else joined, but I don't know who you are. We are looking at items from my plastic animal collection, which all of these will eventually make it to my channel where I do reviews. Some of them have. That one's new. Oh, they left. Oh, darn it. So this is a jellyfish. I think it's supposed to be a moon jelly. Again, something I don't see a lot of. I have a Sally Lightfoot crab. These guys live on the Galapagos Islands. You'll see them a lot moving around on the marine iguanas. This is an ammonite, and you see these a lot in fossils, and they swim around. They would related to the octopus. Huh? Did I lose you? No. Whoo, that was scary. Horseshoe crab, if I didn't show it earlier. This is, I thought it was a ball python, but I looked, and this is actually a albino Burmese python, not a ball python. There is also a narwhal in my collection. This is probably where we got the stories of unicorns from. There is a bull shark, the brutes of the ocean. And I think that's the extent of the really big animals or the medium-sized animals in the collection. So now we're going to get to some of the smaller animals. They have what they call tubes. And there are some really unique animals in the tubes that I don't have otherwise. So someday when I reach, big status, I'll be able to buy some more. So first off is the Western Diamondback. No, Eastern Diamondback. So this is the Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake. Sadly, it doesn't rattle. the frilled lizard, fire salamander. They get their name because they used to think that they would be born out of fire. Now, some of these smaller animals are a little bit different, and that they're just different. There's a corn snake hiding out, red-eyed tree frog, ring-tailed lemur from Madagascar. One of my favorites. Now, this little thing, this is a African painted dog. We have a neat little baby tortoise being born, coming out of his egg. This is a cave crayfish. They have lost their pigments. They have really long antennas to help them find their food. This is a pink river dolphin, which you probably saw in my pink river dolphin video. Panda. Other unique animals is the Gila monster. Fat-tailed scorpion. Another Komodo dragon. We have, for whatever reason, a silver centipede. What's supposed to be a yellow-bellied sea snake. These guys are extremely toxic. I believe it's an eagle ray. Stonefish from Australia. Again, very poisonous. These guys are all a part of their venomous animal pack. I thought maybe I still have it out. Moving on. Oh, I did. We have a marine toad. He's also from the venom pack. We have a bamboo shark, I believe. Yes, a bamboo shark. This is a smaller species of shark. Cave spider. Cool. This is a cave spider. Again, it's adapted for cave life. We have a olum, or a blind cave salamander, complete with his gills, which are bright red. And we even have a cave catfish. There's a moray eel. A little cute little dragonfly. Caterpillar. Most of these are from Safari Ltd. There's a bumblebee. Spider monkey. Ladybug. Another dragonfly. An ant. Oh, a black widow. Now this is one of my favorites because these are actually what they call the Great Lakes. And in this, they have, if I can get it out. Yeah. They have a bat, a little brown bat. Another lynx. This is a mud puppy. And he's up. He's going to be reviewed next on the toy review channel. Lake sturgeon. These guys get pretty big. One of my other favorite animals in this pack. The northern water snake. And the infamous murder goose, the Canadian goose. And I think that is about it. I think. Or at least the, the ones that have some. Oh, I do have arrow poison frogs, which add a bit of color to the collection. And I also have my very own huntsman spider. A Gannet. Yeah, but I don't have one. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I will. So these are not everything in the collection. There's a whole lot more that I didn't bring with me. These are just the ones that I think are sort of unique. Hopefully you enjoyed looking at some of my collection a little bit. So how did you get into chat? I want to know. Oh, no, they're not a cat. I want to say they're related to, like, the weasels. Let's see. If it comes up. They're in. So this is what it says. They're in a subfamily, which is a group made up of cats and cat-like carnivores such as hyenas and mongooses. They are distantly related to cats. Oh, okay. That works. On your phone? I don't know how that works. No clue you could do that. Let's see if I can access without totally messing things up. So I don't know. I don't know what's coming up next because I can't see it. Sorry. I was going to tell you what was coming up next, but I can't. Unless. I don't know. Unless it's already on. Oh, okay. I wish people would come in and stay in. That's probably my biggest gripe. So, coming up for this week, as far as we have a whole lot of videos that were filmed last week that will be posted for the next 2 days and then into next week. But then we're gonna do Northern Cardinal, the Moon, Sweet Cecilia, Bite Force of Black Bear and Grizzly Bear. I think. I feel like I've already done that though. Anyway, there will be more videos coming at you for that. I can't remember what I have slated for that upcoming week. Hold on. I hope I don't lose you. I'm trying to figure out what my next but of course I can't. Okay, well, whatever. I was trying to figure out what videos. But the link should have brought you to here. But I don't know. Hey Carol, do you see the little thumbs up button icon? If you do, can you give it a like? No, I don't want to do that. did. What was your favorite? What was your favorite animal? That means I need to select a new live. I want to do a Q&A, but I never get enough people to come in. Up near the top, you should have a thumbs up button somewhere. It helps me out to get that clicked. Well, what were your top 3? I like the pandas, but I like the bigger panda better than the little one. And for whatever reason, I forgot them. I think if I had to choose my favorites, like my absolute favorites, would be, it's not showing it, would be the white buffalo, the cassowary, who apparently is also having problems standing up. The little meerkats. The jaguar. The black jaguar. And wherever. Oh. And maybe the spirit bear. I mean, I like them all, but. Oh, and I love. Gosh darn it, let go. I like my gorillas too. Yep. Yeah, the kangaroo is okay. Especially with that little Joey in the pouch. It really kicks it up a notch, cute wise. Because I don't have a lot of animals with babies, so yeah. I love the tigers. I didn't bring the lion out with me because I didn't think he was very unique. And also the coelacanth, just because it's pretty cool. So those are probably my favorites. I don't know. I don't know what I did with the kangaroo. Oh, and I also like the I can't think. I also really like the Aurochs and the anteater and the penguin. So maybe I should just say I like them all. Okay, I've been on for an hour. I don't remember what my next live is. Can I access it? I'm afraid if I click, I'm going to lose it. I have not posted Saturday's video yet. But I will do that. I think I can even tell you what that is in a second. Saturday's video. Oh, never mind. It's not worth it. Where'd you get that? Is that down here? Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff. I had no idea this stuff was in here. I am learning new stuff every day. I do want to do a Q&A at some point. But yeah. Eventually, maybe I'll get the hang of all of this. But I think I'm going live in a few minutes on Instagram, and you're more than welcome to attend on Instagram too if you have it. For the life of me, I cannot read. I need to write down what I'm doing each week because I don't remember. Okay, any questions or comments before I close this up? I know. We had, I think, 3-4 people come in, but they didn't stay. I don't know if I did them. I don't know if I should do 2 lives each day. I don't know what's best for the Asian people coming in. I don't know. Because I do have. Did you click on the Learn More button? What do you mean? What Learn More button? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, there I got a like. I got hearts. I didn't notice the emojis, but I can do Q&As. I can do polls. No. I had no idea. I know I have a message up at the top. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh. I do a Q&A, but you're the only one in here and you know all about me. The chats are really cool. The lives are really cool. It gives me a chance to get to know people. Chat is erased. No, I don't think so. They get saved after a while. So like when this chat is over, it'll get saved. Although it's really easy to keep track of. I want to see what next week's chat. I want to see what Tuesday's chat is. Wonder. Nope, I can't. Hi. How are you? See, I don't know if you're a subscriber or if you're new. Say hi. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. I will be going live every, what is it? Tuesdays and Fridays. With maybe a Saturday live thrown in if I know people would attend. But basically we get one person each week. Oh. I know I have like a lot pinned comments. We finished the main thing of the video, but I will show you some of my favorite figures from my collection. It's okay to say hi. I promise I don't bite too much. So this is the cassowary. This is from Safari Ltd. I'm not supporting them, or they don't send me money for liking this stuff. This is the coelacanth, prehistoric fish that hasn't changed much. No, I don't have that. This is the spirit bear, one of my favorites. This is the black jaguar and the regular jaguar. You're gone! Oh. That is so weird. Okay, I need to go. Carol, I need to go. I will talk to you later. I know they didn't even... Did it show you on your end? Did it show a name? at all? I guess it was boring. Not exciting enough. Thank you. I'm just tired. I'll text you what I'm doing next week if it isn't posted. And it'll be Tuesday at noon. Oh, by the way, I'll ask you that Sunday. I was going to ask you a question, but it'll wait till Sunday. By the way, your whole name is showing. You may not want to do that. Just because it's the internet. Okay, Carol, I need to go. I will talk to you later.